Hey, what's up, beautiful people? We back again, and today I'm going to show you one of the best batteries that I use to power all the cameras that we do have here in the studio. We go from powering the Sony FX30 or the Red Komodo, as you can see, also the FX6 and the Sony A7S III that is filming this video right now, and that is the Andycine Mini Vlog battery. And the best thing about this battery, you do not actually have to swap out battery every 30 minutes, especially when you have those smaller battery in the Sony camera. Also, this gets to power everything you do have on your rig, such as the follow focus or any other thing that you do have. So let's talk about it. As you know, cinema cameras are getting smaller and very powerful, and it's also good to see how battery manufacturers are actually working around the clock to giving us battery that are very small to keep up with those power requirements. And today we do have the Andycine Mini Vlog battery that I've been using, and guys, I'm gonna tell you everything about this battery and what I do like about it. Apart from this battery being affordable, there's so many good things about it that you find very useful if you're a filmmaker, content creator, videographer, or just anyone. And trust me, if you also want to charge your battery, iPod or iPad or any other thing as phone battery, this is the battery that you need. This battery is very affordable and it's very reliable. Also, it's not like one of those big batteries that we used to carry. As you can see, comparing to the Sony FX30, it's pretty much almost the same size, which is great when you actually attaching this to your camera gear. The first thing that I do like about this battery is how it actually holds up against my Red Komodo, the Sony FX30, plus all the accessories that are on the camera. And most of the time when I do have the rig, I actually have quite a lot of stuff on the camera. I do have this powering the camera, powering the monitor or the follow focus, and most of the time with one battery, it actually lasts long, which is very good. But keep in mind, every time that you do power your camera and accessories, this battery will depend on how many things that you do have on. Obviously, it's not gonna last as long when you have all the accessories connected to it, but if you're just using this to power your camera and monitor, it lasts way longer, which is great. Also, if you do have cameras such as the FX30, Red Komodo, or Sony A7S III, or even the FX6, this battery is very useful because you don't really want to be changing batteries every 2 seconds or every 30 minutes. And the best thing about this, if you're actually using this with non-raw shooting camera, such as the FX30, you actually get longer. So I remember using it on a Sony A7S Mark III, and I actually had a full day when I was shooting a music video with this battery. So this is a very good option and it will actually last longer in everything that you're doing. Another cool thing about having this battery is that when I travel to Hungary from London, I actually had this battery and those big bulky V-mount batteries, and those one created a lot of attention. There was like, wait, are these safe to fly? And basically they was asking me a lot of questions, but surprisingly they did not check this battery, and that was good because it means I can actually travel with one or two or even more than one, and it will be safe to fly with rather than having those big and bulky battery that create a lot of attention. Also, if you're someone who do not like a lot of cable, you would really love the dual D-tap inputs and outputs. Basically, it means you can power all your accessories without the need to putting a lot of cable on your gear. Another good thing that I do like about this battery, especially when you're using it to power any Sony A series. So basically, let's say you are powering the camera using a USB-C to your camera. The best thing about this is that as well as powering the camera, you also get to charge the internal battery, which means, let's say your Vlog battery dies, you still have power and you're not gonna miss a scene when the camera cut out due to the Vlog battery dying. Obviously, this is not only for powering your camera. You can also power your wireless follow focus, small light, or if you want to charge any accessories that you have. A quick story that I do have, we was actually shooting a concert and we parked everything at the back of the car, and I had this in my backpack. So inside the car, no one had a phone charger, so we did have to use this battery, and we had like a USB extension. So by the time we got to where we was filming, everyone phone tablet was full, which is also very helpful. So again, you can use this to charge your iPad, your phone, or anything that you really want to use it to charge. Another thing that I do like about this battery, basically, as you know, when you do have this small mirrorless camera, they are very, very light. But as soon as you add this battery to it, obviously you make this camera a bit heavy, and that really help when you come to doing handheld shots. It kind of add another way of stability to your footage, which is very good. As you know, the heavier the camera, the less shaky it's going to be. So that's another additional thing that this battery added to your camera gear. When it comes to charging the battery, it doesn't take too long to charge it, and when you use it, it's very good that they've given you a way to see the power here by this power indicator. This lets you know how much juice you do have on your battery. Again, this being 95 watts, meaning you can power some of your accessories very good without any problem. So overall, as a DP, my experience with this battery have been very, very good, especially having the 2D tap and the USB to power your accessories. Again, the power indicator works really good. There's another accessory that you can get that works very good along with this battery, which is this Andycine plate. The best thing that I do like about this is actually small, and you can just attach your battery on, and putting this on your camera is as easy as this. And the reason that I like this over the old one that I used to have, because it's quite small, and I feel like it fits in with how smaller the camera have become, rather than using them old school version, which is quite outdated. So again, every link to the thing that I've spoken about is going to be in the video description. As you can see, this fits very well with my Red Komodo, also does with all the other mirrorless camera that we do have in the studio. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, my name is Kashilembo, and on this channel, we talk about filmmaking, gear review, and anything that helps you guys to improve your visual storytelling. So thank you so much again to the people who are in it for filming this video. So see you when I upload. I basically power all my camera with this camera. I power all my camera with this camera.